Oh, far out, man. I've just gone live without setting all that special stuff up. That's my bad, legends. Oof. All good. All good. G'day, legends. CJC Sports here. Welcome to the Broncos, the Roosters, I guess. Nah. We ain't doing that. That would be silly, legends. We're playing a way better game here. It is the Parramatta Eels and the Canberra Raiders tonight, legends. Our first stream for the Eels in 2025 here. I hope you're all having an amazing day as we get ready for that one here. That's a big boo-boo there from TJC Sports here, who's yet to get his thing fully sorted there. Oh, well, here we are, legends. I hope you're all feeling amazing here. I know I am. After that first victory last week, it just feels special to be back here for this one, legends. And yet we finally got the headphones here, so hopefully shouldn't have too much of a problem being able to tell the very unique plays and stuff that could be different, legends. I did tell you it would come eventually, and so here it is here. Para nil. Raiders. Let's slot that into our stream there. And beautiful. Hope you're all doing absolutely amazing this time of day. Let's take a look at the chat here. Nathan Job Barter says, let's go the Parramatta Eels in the chat. Mate, let's go the Parramatta Eels, brother. Mate, the most streams I'll do my best to be neutral, and I'll still commentate and react when the Raiders win, but this is going to be a lot more literal of a live stream reaction, legends. I always get straight up about this with the Parramatta Eels. It's always a proper just raw emotion. It's a lot less of that just commentary and all that. We'll do the commentary and that and update you guys on the game, but a lot of it is going to be pure passion as well, me getting behind my team. It doesn't matter if we're there or not. I'll always be chanting for this side. Home or away, literally at home this time, legends. George Alarm says Eels 22, Raiders 14. I love that prediction, George. Hopefully it ends up happening, man. SS Storm fan says that if Para win, that Panthers are last. Yes, they are, legend. That is it. That is another huge reason we want to win today. Look, at the end of the day, the victory is what matters most to me. Where the Panthers are, they're not really affording my mind about that. But man, oh man, would it feel special to get one over them and put them in a position like that. It'd just be funny, man, to see them in last place after that four-peat. Let's see how this turns out, says Ford. Let's see how this turns out indeed, legend. Let's see. My cousin Riley Smith is in the Eels. Yeah, mate, love bug boy Riley Smith. He is a legend. You tell him I said that. Also met Zach as well 2 weeks ago. Did ya? Good stuff, Brianna. Glad you could enjoy your time meeting Zach and Riley Smith. They're two very top blokes, especially Riley, mate. He is a real future for this club, bro. Krishan says, hey, legend, go the mighty Parramatta. Go the mighty Eels. I'm glad to see a lot of Eel support in the chat. We welcome Milk support. We welcome Canberra Raiders support, but having a lot of Eel support is to be expected with all the Parramatta Eels vlogs we go. Let's go Parramatta Eels. Paradise this time. William Hunt jumping into the chat to compliment the headphones. Thank you very much, legend. It feels so much more professional here to be getting updates while talking to you, legends. It might mean that my celebrations are a little bit mixed, how loud they are. However, I think altogether it'll be a huge benefit to the channel here, legends. The game's due to kick off in 11 minutes here at the legendary time of 7:35 here. Up the mighty Parramatta Eels. Let's get this job done, boys, all right? Blue and gold never fold. Blue and gold never fold. The Parasite, let's go Para. Mate, you want to do that? Para, paradise, para. Mate, we're never, bro. We're never giving in. Never giving it. Never let the hate, mate. Never let that trolling get to you. In the end, we'll have the last laugh eventually, legends. As always, because I'm a YouTuber and I kind of have to say it to benefit the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. We'll be really excited for this one. Why can't I find Parramatta Raiders game on Kayo? Is it on free to air? No, legend, William Hunt. It is on Kayo, bro. It took me a second to find it too. Scroll a bit further, man. It's in a weird spot. It's after a couple AFL games and stuff. I know it's weird. Trust me, mate. I felt odd about it too, but I got it just about eventually. In fact, I was so focused on that when I clicked go live, I had the wrong background and everything, and I was like, what? What am I looking at here? What did I do wrong? You know, what? Nathan John Barter, you keep up that legendary support in the chat, mate. The more that you guys show your support, the more we help out. Why can't I? Christian, I'm good. Good to hear that you're good, legend. Great to hear that you're all doing fine. That's the utmost importance, legends. We are entertainment at the end of the day, so having people feel entertained is a pretty important aspect of that, legends? If you're not entertained, what's the point, right? What's the point? What am I even doing here, legends, right? As a YouTuber, if I'm not making you guys feel somewhat entertained at all here. The stream's a minute late to be due. There we go. From live, let's go here. While we're putting Dylan Brown, I love Dylan, but don't put him on the front cover, man. Don't put him on the front cover. That's just going to upset some Eels fans, man. Don't put him on the front. My background is Lebanon. I've never been to Lebanon, legend, but I do have quite a few friends that have that background, legend. Massive respect to you, bro. Love every culture that supports the channel and the Parramatta Eels. We are one huge fan base, one huge community, one huge club, one huge place, and we all have the same goal, the same love, the same side that we want to do well, legend. Together as one, the mighty blue and gold. Let's see it, mate. One day we will be the champions of it all. And people will regret mocking us, boy. They'll regret it, Christian, bro. The gold. Honestly, shout out to this gold jersey, by the way, the away shirt here. This is actually a special shirt to me, considering the away day legends. Fun fact, I originally was going to get this hat signed on the away day, but because we do have a signature hat thing, I'll get that going again at some point with it all. But it didn't end up being able to be the case because all the textures were too light. So what do? We get the jersey signed, legends, with all my boys, including, where is he? My young gun. Where is he? My young boy. He's in the middle here. My boy Dominic Ferrugia. SG Ball tomorrow. We wish you luck, my boy, my legend. We love you, man, here on the channel. Maven Job Butter says, I met Jack Kaz and Mitchell Moses because I want to Lebanon the country. You want Lebanon? You went to Lebanon the country, bro. How was it? I hope you enjoyed your time there, legend. Personally, never traveled there. I haven't traveled to a lot of places, mate. I've traveled to a lot of NRL places, but not a lot of places that aren't NRL. So feel free to share your experience, legends, and all that good stuff. 21 votes on the poll so far. At the moment, whoa. 71% voting the Parramatta Eels. Come on. I never thought I'd see the day where people jumped on board would be so much, legends, like you are right there here. Raiders, 19%. I stand by what I typed there. Boo! Draw is at 5%. And I've just hit it for the legendary stream is at 5%. So we've got a good mix of people just here for the stream, people here to watch the Mighty Eels win, and people here to cheer on the Raiders for a loss. Remember, legends, at the end of the day, anything that I say towards the Raiders is banter and should not be taken as anything serious here. I don't actually have any dislike for the Raiders. But I do know for a fact that there's a team Raiders don't want to see do well. It would be the Parramatta Eels, right, legends? Considering the fact that they are the next biggest drought, and if Para ever won a comp before them, they would be the ridiculed ones, and I'm sure they wouldn't like that. Legend, I hope Dylan Walker does great tonight. I hope he does great too, Krishan. I hope he does great. Ninja Time says, who's replacing Lomax? Bailey Simonson is Ninja Time. Napier Job Barter says, Eels 32 to Raiders is 30. Mate, if that's the scoreline, we're in for an extremely exciting game here. If that's the scoreline, it's going to be a really, really solid time all about, man. I am ready for it. I don't know about you, legends, but I am practically shaking the table in anticipation for this one here. Speaking of which, since you're asking, legends, let's take a look at the lineups here. Not too long till we kick off now. About 5 minutes away here. For the Parramatta Eels, legends, we have Isaiah Iongi lining up at fullback here after his heroic try and plays against the St. George Illawarra Dragons last week. Josh Adokar and Bailey Simonson play on the wing. Simonson returning from a long-term injury to replace Zach Lomax, who is out with his own injury here. Will Penasini and Sean Russell are our centres, with Dylan Brown and Dean Hawkins in the halves, as Mitchell Moses is still out for us. Joe Offenengowie and Junior Barlow are in the props, with a late change of Charlie Geimer to hooker. I still don't know how I feel about the Geimer hooker thing that he's got going with Riley off the bench, but in Riles we trust, legends. Sean Lane and Katonga remain in our second row here, with Jermaine Hopgood at lock. Riley Smith, my boy, my legend there with Dylan Walker, Luca Moretti, and late addition, Ryan Matterson, another legend of us on the channel here, running in there quickly with Dan Kerr dropping to 18th man there. As for the Canberra Raiders, we have Weeks at fullback with Savelio Tambali and Xavier Savage on the wings here. Sebastian Chris and Matthew Tomoko are your centres. Ethan Strange, Jamal Fogarty in the halves. It's a huge rumour Jamal Fogarty's playing his last season for the Canberra Raiders before he heads off to the Manly Warringah Seagulls, right, on a 500, 600k deal. I still think he's being undervalued there, even going to Manly. Josh Papali and Joseph Tarpany are your props today, Raiders, with your captain being Tarpany. Tom Starling at 9, Hudson Young and Matty Nicholson in the second row, and Corey Horsburgh at lock. Owen Paddy, Simi Sasagi, Morgan Smithies, and Atta Mariota are your reserves. As for the 18th man, it is none other than Trey Mooney going there, legends. Give me Dan any day in that. Jason Riles versus Ricky Stewart. Both have their experience in the Parramatta coaching. Obviously, Riles right now and Ricky a thing of the past. It wasn't really a successful time with us, Ricky Stewart, but he's found a way to get back with his classic club, the Canberra Raiders, in the coaching role, legends. All right replacement. He is an all right replacement, Ninja Time, and hopefully we have a good game today. Hope Lomax recovers from his foot injury. He'll recover, legend. Just give him a month and a bit, mate. It's expected to be possibly 6 weeks. There's a small chance it could be about 5-4. We'll keep it monitored. After this ad will be the kickoff. Yes, legend. After this ad will be the kickoff here. Not far from it at all between these two teams. Darwin and Larrakia here. Shout out to all the travelling Eels Darwin fans and not travelling, the Darwin community there. We do have a great Darwin community there. Anyways, legends. Shout out to both sides of it. You know, I love that side of rugby league, you know, when they travel over to these special areas, giving these communities who don't always get the best opportunities a chance to live out lifelong memories with their heroes, legends. You know, I think there's nothing better than making the day of some young fans or doing it tough families, legends. I was in both boats at one point in my lifetime here, legends. If you're ready for the first half, legends, we want to hear it from you. Krishan says, legend, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow too, Krishan. John Tapu says, up the Eels, legend. Up the Eels. John Tapu, you know what? I can actually do it better. Up the Eels, legend. Para. 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 We're going to be going very loud tonight, legend. After this kickoff, relieved that Jack Williams ain't playing. Well, I'm pretty sure he's still out with an injury, legend. But, yep, he ain't playing, legend. Raiders 1-12 says Jason Reader. Boo! Boo! No Lomax who was kicking conversions. Ooh, I'm unsure, legend. We'll see. We'll see. It could be Dylan Brown, honestly. I don't know. I don't know for certain, bro, who it'll be, but we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough here, legends. Also, looks like Jamal Fogarty is coming out. Special game for them all. Jack Williams needs to be dropped permanently. Ninja Time, not a big fan of Jack Williams. Fair enough, legend. Fair enough, you know, to each their own, right? You'll never be a fan of every player in the club. Dean Hawkins is Nathan John Barty. Yep, he's lining up at halfback today because Mitchell Moses is out. Best of luck to him here. Dean Hawkins. Oh, yeah. Dean Hawkins will probably do the kicking. Yeah. I hear this is our last game in Darwin. It is, Kevin Liu. So let's make it special, legends. Last game in Darwin. Let's show this Darwin support how a win is actually done. Okay? There needs to be somebody good in the West. It might as well be us. It might as well be the blue and gold. Dylan Brown on the screen right now. 6 try assists this year. He went through a bit of a stump since the Newcastle signing was announced there, but he woke up a little bit. And last game and the game versus the Dogs, he showed some big improvement there. He continues to push forward here for his side. He's committed for this year in 2025. He won't be leaving early. He'll be off to Newcastle next year, and he's looking to finish on his own high terms here for the Parramatta Eels. If we win, Rickard Stewart will be fuming, as he should be, Ninja Time, bro. Anyways, legends, Para Raiders, first half, here we go! Up the mighty Parramatta Eels. Josh Papali takes the first run here of the night. Will run into the ground there. To the right, Tom Starling gets up and he get him down up good. Yes, Polo on the legs, baby. On the legs. Good luck, says Jason Reader. Thank you very much, Jason Reader. We appreciate you here on the channel, mate. And then Parramatta Eels getting reversed here on Dillbags. We go to the 20. Just squeezing around here. Obviously, it was a great start for Raiders this season in Las Vegas. What a moment that was, overdoing the New Zealand Warriors. And then they looked to build from that, where they kept pushing. But in the end, they've proven to be a bit of a fader nonetheless here. It's been a bit of up and down the last couple of weeks for Raiders. Some great wins, but also some really strange loss or two. Good kick there. And now Iongi, Parramatta get their first attack of the night here. Let's do this, guys. Blue and gold, never fall. Bailey Simonson with his first tackle, the former Canberra Raider of the night and of the season, and maybe even last season. He was out pretty early last season, was he not? And then to Will Panasini, short through the middle here. Unable to break through. Jermaine Hopgood looks over both ways. Good pass over to Guyber here, who has had an interesting role playing as the hooker starting in this team here. Yes, Jason Reader, hit that like button, legends. Subscribe if you're new and consider leaving a donation if you want to help that little more. Paradise as Mel. Paradise is what I'm feeling as the ball flies through the airs here and I close my eyes. Welcome to the stream, Mel. It is amazing to have you here. Fair warning, I might get quite emotional during this one. It is me after all, legend. Jermaine Hopgood getting the Raiders down on the 20 here. Tom Starling over to the left. There's been talk that Tom Starling may be off as well, but who knows, legends? With Owen Patty, Tom Starling, and Jaden Brayley, that's a hard 9 fighting combination there. And you have to go, why would any of them want to wait around for an injury, right? When they could all start for an NRL team, I reckon, in the comp at the moment. Here running free here. Gets to the 50 now. Tarpany on the ground. Now last one for the Raiders. Mess it up, Raiders! And it goes over to the right here. Parramatta collecting. Iongi with it. Come on, Iongi. Use your eyes, baby. Use your eyes, buddy boy. Laser it forward into them. Laser it. Gets it to the Fox. Josh Adokar now with high speeds there. Looks to take off here, but he's not chilling with his days off. Dillbacks to the right now. Gets it over. Parramatta just going through the middle at the moment. Bailey Simonson goes down here. I'm looking forward to Roosters vs Panthers next week, says Jason Reader. That could be a good one, legend, indeed. And Para, no! Para, no! Para, no! We mess it up. We give the Raiders the ball and we give 6 again. We give 6 again as well. Goodness me, you're kidding. Parramatta, get up, boys. All right, back onto the line. We're defending. Defense. I'm going for my mighty Parramatta Eels legend, of course. Who else would I be going for? Defense. And penalty Raiders. Penalty Raiders. Illegal steal there, legends. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, come on. You're kidding. All right, on the 10-meter line, Parramatta here. Defending. Dean Hawkins and Katonga get him down. Jermaine Hopgood leaps in there for a late third one. Gets Young down. Starling. Papali'i, he'll get it to Fogarty. Oh, no, the wing's opening up potentially for them. Matthew Tomoko now. Squeezing forwards. Oh, you like the Eels a little bit, eh? A little bit, Kotuku. A little bit, eh? Thanks, Mel. Cows got lucky with that terrible call on Whiten on the second. I basically gave Cows a try. Basically, but you'll take the win, won't you, William? It doesn't matter anyways, does it, legend? A win is a win. Exactly, Mel. A win's a win. I don't care how it's done, legends. I don't care how it's done. A win is a win. 4th tackle. Horsburgh. Over to Fogarty. Oh, my God. It's completely free for Nichols. The Fox! The Fox is there, and he saves what was a sure try. Rookie Stewart huffs and puffs, but there's no houses to be blown down there by the big bad Ricky. The Fox, the little piggy, gets it out here, and we will have a goal line dropout now. Krishan with the new profile picture says, Legend, I look forward to the Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors up the Wars next week, Legend. For now, it's up the Eels, but up the Wars next week. Short kickoff doesn't work out well for us. Horsburgh with it, folks. A couple minutes go by in this one so far. We're going to enter about 6 minutes in a moment. Horsburgh tackled. There are some players you would fancy tonight for a try, Legends, particularly down those edges. As Josh Papali takes the seconds. Over to Fogarty. Gets it to Strange. Chris. And awesome tomorrow. Defense. Tarpany to Young. What's on the wing? The Fox. Oh, goodness me. Caught out. What? He was held. It has to be a pen, sir. What? Yes. I'm correct, my team. Let's go. It was a penalty. Legends. They double moved that from the spot. What? Wait, what? No, I'm not correct. The referee has lied to me. Wow, how Buck has lied to me. Oh, goodness me. First tackle. Onto the second. Another job later, says AD. Company's through. 4-0. One job, dog, says AD. One job. Second half. There's always the second half, Hainsey. Don't you stress, bro. Always the second half, Legends. All right, keep ourselves together. All right, I know I will. We ain't over. We ain't done. It's early. I am no longer correct. I've been screwed over by the referee. Joseph Tarpany with it. You are kidding me. Our defense has improved, but Tarpany was just too big there, and we're getting caught on an edge early on here. I haven't really noticed that necessarily being a main issue in the first few games, but right there, that's what's happened. We've caught ourselves out there. We've just let ourselves get caught out there. The Fox has been pretty much the only solid defender down that one edge there. We need the others to wake up for Josh Adokar in this one here. We'll keep it up. Georgia Love says, my prediction, Eels by 1 point, same as last time. Oh, well, exactly, mate. Hey, it's only 4-0, Legends. It's only 4-0. You have to remember that. What did we come back from last week? What was it, 22? It was 20-8 or something, right? We can come back from 6-0, which it's about to be. Fogarty doesn't have any lolly legs, and he jolly wobbles it over there. 6-0. Boo. I was never a milk fan anyways. Always much more a water and a sugary drink person. Always. I'm going for Eels 2, bro, says Katuku. I went for Cowboys. I went for Sharks, so I'm waiting for the Eels tonight. Oh, please, Katuku, be correct with that one. Please be correct with that one, Katuku. I need it, man. Lane Russell, that side has just not been working with Fox. It just has not been working. It has not been working, Legends. All right. 32 minutes left in the first half still, folks. We carry on here in this one. Just checking ladders, lol. My boys still 4th for New South Wales Cup first. I'm happy. Of course you're happy, Mel. You're happy. Well, you're happy, right? I'm crying in the corner. Well, I don't know if anyone's ever said, like the meme where the person's crying above the water and you're holding them. You're doing that while I'm drowning in the background, Mel. All right? You're holding your Warriors like, yay! And I'm going, in the corner, struggling to stay afloat, Legend. Josh Papali ends up with the ball here to open up the play since the first try of the game here, Legends. I got my haircut this morning. You got a haircut, Georgia Love, mate. Fancy. Getting precious for this game, ain't ya? Horsburgh now. Junior Barlow covers him well with help from Guy Mag. Can we get Smith on the field? Stop giving penalties! Stop the penalties, Legends. Nah. Something set up. Something set up here. All right, who's done it? I just want to say that as Hainsey entered the chat, there was a try here, all right? He must know this. I have a suspicion here. Hainsey is a double agent right now. It must be him. It must be Hainsey that's done this to us, Legends. I knew it. I knew Ainsley would betray me eventually, legends. Marley Prime says Raiders birdie plus. Boo! Let's go, Para! Sebastian Chris. Hudson Young then. Over to Strange. Strange backwards. Over to Corey Horsburgh there. Horsburgh held down. I've got to remember that Marley probably tipped the Dragons last week as well. So, Starling to Tarpany. To Jamal Fogarty now. Jamal Fogarty drops it off here. Parramatta. Sean Lane with a neat little tackle there on him. He's sprinting back now. Short to Tarpany. Junior Paolo, don't give a penalty this time. Junior, I swear. Junior, I will fly to Darwin, man. I will fly to Darwin. There we go. And Horsburgh, no! Oh my God, there is no way. Oh, thank God. Thank God we didn't let that happen. If that had happened, I would have been fuming. That was way too simple. Chris, Tamale here. Hudson Young, and he's on the line there. It wouldn't be a try anyways, even if he had grounded it, legends. Parramatta, keep them out. We live to see another time here, legends. All good. It's okay with you tipping the Raiders to absolutely dominate, legend. But please respect the fact that this is a chat where you have a Parramatta Eels creator live reacting to it, man. So be respectful, please, with your tips and keep that in mind, legend. I mean, if Eels win, Panthers wouldn't spin. Exactly, Katuku, and that's what we want. That's what we need. To Sean Russell now. In this day and age, nothing's impossible. Russell gets to the third here. Short to the left. Jermaine's actually going to hold it alone here. He doesn't need anybody there. Jermaine says, I don't need anybody. Great D from Para before. Dillbacks now. And Hawkins, they kick early. They throw them completely off there, but Savage covers it well here. I'm not so sure how we were expected to get to that quickly, legends. And down it goes here. Parramatta just getting themselves back on side now in the tackle here. Sebastian Chris goes down on the ground now. Obviously, we haven't had the greatest record in Darwin in the past here, but records are there to be broken. Junior Paolo leads himself in again here, and if that would have been high, that probably would have been a bidding from Junior there. He led pretty heavy there in the shoulder area, not going to lie. Josh Babali there says, thanks for dropping me off as he falls to the ground there. And wait, the referee, he's going to say pause for a second here. Okay, last tackle. They're looking at Matty Nicholson here for a second, legends. It looks like Matty Nicholson. Well, he looks to go... I swear he went to go low at the tackle when I saw it before. But maybe I missaw it in the live play. You never know. That's always something that's a danger, right? Sometimes your eyes deceive you. We'll see it here. Russell, yeah, he goes low in the tackle there. He runs into Russell's shoulder. I don't feel like there's much Russell does wrong there. It feels like Nicholson just didn't quite position himself in the right way to get through that. And okay, just rugby league legends. Fifth tackle now. We go to the right. Fogarty will kick it high in the air here, over to the left here. Mate, you got to admit, Jamal Fogarty, he's such a built different player for the Canberra Raiders. The difference he makes for them here. Now down the left, Josh Adokar, 20 away from his own line, gets it. Now to Russell. On the ruck, only makes a few more meters here, Shawnee, before going down. Shawnee, old boy there. Dillbags, shiny is a shiny. Shiny is a shiny. Jermaine Hopgood, the Katonga, uploads to Iogi. Iogi runs. Iogi over to the halfway line here, and then over to the left. Dillbags dummies. Dillbags gains 15 there. Wonderful run from Dylan Brown, legends. And now it's Hopgood's job to hop along here. Hawkins on fifth tackle. Hits that very high in the air from the 30 meters. Plenty chase it, and somehow the Raiders end up with that one, despite absolutely brilliant pressure there from the Parramatta Eels. And that's got to be helping out the young fellas in the confidence. What an effort there. Raiders just a bit too much here. Just wait on it, legends, at the moment. Feels like something's being built here. Maybe we can reverse the play here. I can imagine that most who aren't Raiders fans are up the Eels right now. Tottenham Ranger, respect to your side, mate. Up the Parramatta Eels, legend. Para! Yeah, Para! Yeah, I'm on Para to win! Raiders hit in the air over to the right here. It ends up with Bailey Simonson. He taps over, gets to the 40. Actually, he's going to squeeze over to the halfway line. What a first tackle that is for the Mighty Eels. That is exactly what I asked for in this, Legends. Let's go here. Now over to their own 40 here on the Raiders' end. This might be one of the best attacking plays we've had all night so far to open up the half here. Still in the first 20 minutes, Legends. Junior Paolo, and it's 6 again for Para. 6 again, baby. That's what we asked for. A Junior on the 20. Hotgood to Hawkins. Hawkins to Guymer now. My guy, the Burr. He squeezes through there. Second. Jermaine Hotgood hops it to the right here. Love the Para support. Dylan Brown is through. Dylan Brown is through. Let's go. Dill Banks, the Banks one for the team. It is 4-6. That's for you, Rugby League. That's for you. And with a kick to come, we could be all square here. Good on you, Para. You're brave and wrong. You're fighting fit and true and blue and worth your weight in gold. And when you see the other side slowly start to yield, you raise our voices to the sky. Glory by the Eels. Woo! Attaboys! Good start. Good start. Good start. Once again, doing something we haven't done in the past, which is not letting an early conceded try end our entire game. Brilliant, Para. Brilliant. Let's go. That's my dog. That's my dog. And we will celebrate every try just like that. Legends. The number 6 may have just gotten us 6 on the board, and I am not going to pretend that I am not absolutely over the moon about that one, Legends, here. Through the middle, and it is 6-all here. Most of your predictions are already incorrect, predicting us to only score 4 here. Automatically, these 2 predictions are incorrect here. Oh. About time Dylan Brown does something to Tottenham Ranger. Let's go. Hey, Steph is in the chat. Go, Dylan, says Steph. Hey, go, Dylan. Great to have you here, Steph. I loved running into you on the Dragons Day. Can you go to more of those? Because that was legendary. You got us the victory, Steph, and Liam's brother, of course. Obviously, though, this won't be enough for Riles just yet, Legends. He still needs that lead, right? He still needs that lead. He wants more in it, folks, than just that. Coming up with something, kicks it in the air. Dylan Brown now gets it over to Guymer and Junior Paolo. This is interesting here. Junior Paolo throws it onto the ground there. No disappointment to be had there. Katonga. Honestly, I'm not noticing many meters Katonga, but he scored a great try last week against the Dragons. There was a bit of luck to it. Sometimes you need luck, don't you, Legends? Joffin and Gowie recently celebrated 200 games against the Manly Warringah Seagulls before going on and beating the Dragons, Legends. Guymer on around here. And you got to think soon we'll put Riley Smith on the field. Dean Hawkins now with the clearance over to the right here. It's bouncing. It's going. It's going. It's going. It's almost 40-20. It was almost 40-20. It was almost 40-20. Jeez Louise here. Jeez Louise, Legends. Yep. We welcome all the new viewers here today. Make sure to like the stream and sub if you're new. Canberra Raiders over to the 30, then to the 40 here. Savage tackled on the third now. Tom Starling going to the left just with a little run. Just a little bit of a run. Hippity-hoppity Scotch. He's going to land on the ground from a tackle that was top-notch. Good evening, all. Good evening, Claws. Welcome to the stream, boys. On to Fogarty. Fogarty getting it short here. Raiders cover it well to Smoko. Gets it over. Starling, nice play there. The Star gets the ling-ling and Starling. It's a good kick. And Iogi, he's worth every cent there as he collects it and goes to the 10 now, Legends. As he collects it and goes to the 10. Down he goes now. Now it's the Josh Adokar train, Legends. The Fox just tackled on the ground. So young Iogi is, isn't he? And the star factor he already has, the potential on that kid is something to be watched for a few years to come, Legends. Sean Johnson works at Foxtel. I think I saw him interviewing a UFC fighter. Really, William Hunt? Well, that's huge for us. SJ, let's go. Good to see him doing his stuff he wants to do after he was done, legend. Hawkins now, 5th tackle. I'm okay at 6-all, just kicking it. And it just goes out of play. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that, Dean. That's not cool, man. Oh, Hawkins, bro. Hawkins, it just curves out of play. It can happen to any kicker, but goodness me. Yeah, I did tell Steph Mel that you missed her. So she did promise me she'd jump in eventually. Good to see her here. Iongi is Haynes-esque. He is, man. He is Tottenham Ranger. He is. He's a player to keep, man. I don't think long-term we'll regret getting him at fullback, legend. Hot good. Split his nose open here. Carries on with it. Load up. Full set for the Raiders inside our half here on the 30. This is the last thing I ever wanted. Iongi, second coming of Hainsey, mate. Hopefully. Hopefully. Not happy. How about it, Eels? Try to cheer you up. Hopefully, Katuku. Hopefully, legends. Then through the left here. Starling. Gets it over to Strange. Strange to Tarpany. Tarpany to Fogarty. Hold them! Hold them! Hold them! Weeks! Yes! Come on! They save a try. Then to the right here. And, oh, goodness me. 5th tackle penalty. 5th tackle penalty. Really? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, high contact penalty. Really? You're kidding me. Fox, man. Oh. Second coming, what was the first? It was Hayne, bro. It was Jared Hayne, man. Jared Hayne. He's the second coming of Jared Hayne, legend. Guffo will never feel Hayne's boots. No, he won't. It was very dangerous after saving a try. It was, George. Raiders, first tackle. They're only 10 meters away from the line, and even less with a lot of these tackles here. This is going to really show how much we've improved our defense. Riley Smith is on the field, legends. Smith feeling his face there. He copped it. We then go straight elbow to the left here. Hudson Young now. Looks like Riley's a little bit shooken from that hit there on him. Then to the right, Starling here. Fogarty. And that's just a simple tackle there on the Raiders. 4th tackle now here, and they're lucky they didn't give 6 again there against us there. And then to the right, Fogarty gets it to Smoko, and they refuse to move from the line there. Sean Russell, beautiful stuff here. And then to the left here, one more left. It's a low kick. And Strange scores for the Raiders. On the 5th tackle, man. It's always on the 5th tackle. And this is going to be one heck of a game if this is anything to go by, legends. Far out. Strange flies on over there with a strange run. And it's going to be Raiders 10, Para 6 at, I'll say it, at Darwin. And just snuck up out on the outside there to outdo us just that little bit. The knick-knack. Paddy whack. And it was Kitonga legend. We got Kitonga from the or Kitonga it is. He's from Fiji. We got him from the Bulldogs junior system, legend. Riles handpicked him as a potential one for them. Boo, Raiders, says Gatuku. I like that, man. I like it. Oh, it reminds me of Steve. I don't know if I'd go that far, legend. Still need to offload Cartwright later and Barlow before this is a serious club. Fair enough, legend. Fair enough. We don't say any opinion is... We don't disagree with any opinion on the channel here. Peter Wynn was king, or was it Sterling? You can think about that, legends. Jamal Fogarty from the middle here. Lolly legs! Lolly legs to the post. He gets it. He was never going to hear it. We're going to shout it anyways, as if we're their legends. 12-6 now. Canberra Raiders. Just outdoing us there. Obviously, Jamal Fogarty expected not to be here. Potentially, he's off to Seagulls. I feel like the Raiders are undervaluing him if they don't end up with him because that was a incredible play there to outdo us. Oh, goodness me. We're improving, and that's where I'm proud, but we're still not doing good enough for this year. But if you expected us to be a top competing side this year immediately when Riles hopped in, then you weren't understanding what Riles was saying. Riles always made it very clear this would be a year or two build in his eyes and that results won't happen overnight. And I accept that. We keep, at least as long as we show improvement, I'm happy with that. We got our first victory, and we're clearly showing that we're not going to get smashed every game week with this kind of result here. We just got to keep it for 80. If Riles had picked him, we're in trouble, legend. Bro, it's not a completed team here, man. And to blame that completely on Katonga would be so unfair on him, man. Completely unfair, man. All right? Give Riles time with these boys. Give him time with these boys. Judging them off their first season would be crazy. It'd be like judging Ivan Cleary off his first season back at the Panthers. Guess what? They finished outside the 8 mid-table around 12th or 13th in their first, or was it 2018? One of the two. They didn't finish high, legends. Oh, I was very happy we got Lomax, man. Lomax was a huge get for us, definitely. Then to the left here, Iogi around now. Iogi tackled. Simonson waiting for it. I wish I had your energy, Tyler. Don't worry, Steph. Don't worry. I'll try and give you some, all right? Together, all right? I think I transferred it to you. Plenty of kicks there. Contested. Para, get him in. Get him in, Riley. Oh, you missed the tackle. How'd you? There's 3 of you there. There's 3 of you there. Off to Savage, to the halfway line. There was 3 of you on the goal line. How'd you not get them? What are you doing? What are you doing? Got some tissues with a great stop machine. Up the Eels. Good stuff, Katuku. Pack all the tissues we'll need here. Offa and Gowie is officially off, legends. And on comes our boy, the Oh my God, what a try. What a try. And it came off a silly error. Oh. Missed tackles. Missed tackles and discipline. We're our own worst enemy tonight, legends. We're our own worst enemy tonight at the moment. I say it with love. We're our own worst enemies at the moment. Like, credit to Raiders where it's due. They're playing us well, but we got to be doing better, man. We got to be doing better. You just gave me Oh, my bad, Katuku. Didn't give you enough energy. So many missed tackles by the Eels. If I had, like, my energy sold, it would be a side effect on the side, Katuku. It's the missed tackles, man. Oh, the missed tackles. The missed tackles are getting us. It really is the year the back rower is, or so many of them are scoring. Hudson Young here, 4 tries in past 4 games. He's going crazy right now, and we just let him break through there. I'm not hurt by that try necessarily. Okay, I'm hurt by the fact, like, how it was conceded. I'm hurt by the fact that we really should have had them tackled right in front of their line. And all 3 of them, it's like they didn't communicate how to tackle him. Fogarty now. Hit the post, Fogarty. No, Fogarty, no. Bad Raider, bad Raider. Get back into your milk bowl. Bad Fogarty. Very bad Jamal Fogarty right now. 18-6 now. Oof. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. RCG would have crushed him. How did we let RCG go but kept Paulo? It's a joke. I mean, yeah, Legend, I do agree with you on field. I don't necessarily agree from what we've seen, but we don't see behind closed doors, Legend. For all we know, there's a mentality reason that he let him go. Riles is trying to build a team that is completely different to the team we've got, which means that unfortunately we're stuck with something that's not exactly his ideal kind of team. And yet some of you will go, then why take the job? But he saw it as the challenge to build us up to the top and take the glory as the premiership winning coach. I don't know, man. This has been a really tough. This hasn't been an amazing one, but we keep pushing. We've seen much worse this year. We've seen much worse. Win, lose, or draw, I'll see you guys next week at Combank Stadium for the Tigers game. But it's still the first half, Legends. This isn't over yet. I agree, though. RCG would have done better in that tackle. Steaming conditions right now. They can play an impact. Canberra Raiders clearing it. Riley Smith with good pressure there on Fogarty. It was his pressure last week that gave them the chances against the Dragons where we got the win in the end. Just saw the Minecraft movies as a Storm fan. Awesome, mate. Did you see the lava chicken? Steve's lava chicken. Welcome to the stream, mate. I enjoyed that movie. Now, Bailey Simonson. Just look at Fogarty, mate. Every kick, mate. It's like a spiral every single time, man. Riley Smith. Dylan Walker gets it to Dillbags. Dylan to Dylan. Iogi now. Fox. Josh Adokar fending them off here. And the Fox flips on his back there. Fifth tackle here on the 30 of the Raiders' end now. Sean Russell to the right. It's Brown bombing this time. Over to the right. Simonson hits it back. It's there. Will Penasini off the Raiders. And out of play. Knock on. Oh, out of play. I'm away. That should be Parra's ball. That should be Parra's ball. Surely. 13 minutes left in the first half, Legends. Play the ball. Surely. Brilliant effort. Unless they rule Bailey knocked it on, but no, I'm pretty sure he did it. He hit that back. I watched the Crow, says Claus. Awesome, mate. How was that? Stephanie says, thanks, Tyler. Oh, good, Steph. Did my best. Hopefully you get enough of that energy. Riley Smith now, after Luca Moretti took the first hit, goes to Hopgood. Hopgood with it to go alone here, and the Raiders tear him a new one around there. Riley Smith. Back to Hawkins. Katonga now. Katonga with it through the line. Held back by 3 now. He goes back. He just doesn't use strength, does he, right now, Katonga, unfortunately. Took him back 10 meters there. Riley Smith to Hopgood. Hopgood dummies again here. Jermaine just keeps trying to run on over there, but it's not quite getting the job he wants. Tackles up. Smith. Still to Dylan Brown. There's 3 left still. And Dylan into the Raiders here. That could be a full set again here, Legends. The referee says, yes, it is. Yes, it is, Legends. Dylan Walker now. Walker's on, baby. Walker's on there. He goes in here. We are the Eels, the best you've ever seen. The blue, gold, and westerns. We are the... Oh! We pass to Jupiter to get stupider. Dylan Brown with the poor pass. Out of play here. Goodness me. Snip, 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 Legends. Snip, snip, snip. Just didn't get the accuracy on that one, did he? Parachip says, watching the game, almost there. Hey, it's not at the end, Parachips, but it's still not amazing, right? Come on, Para, we need Panthers loud, says SS Storm fan. Well, we need you guys to cheer louder for Para, man. We need us all getting behind the Eels. Come on! Come on, Paradise! 11 minutes left. 3 tackles in the Raiders set here. We get it to the 4th now. Going down, Peter Bulldogs at once says, hey, mate. Hello, Peter. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here, buddy. How are you doing, legend? Hopefully you are doing amazing. Didn't catch you at the last game you were at, but I'm sure you had a great time. Most backs love attack, but scared to defend. Scared to defend clause. And ours are scared to attack. Hey, Starling forward. You kidding me? Well, I guess not from him it was forward, but, geez. He pulls it towards him, though. Nicholson, free left in the set here. Starling to the left, Fogarty. Gets it to Strange. Across now, and Sebastian Chris with a good tackle on him. Offloads back to Strange here. Strange, oh, what a step there. And it becomes fourth tackle here. They get him down. I'm great. Hope to meet you at the Dogs vs Eels game. Hopefully, legend. I'll see you there, man. I'll be cheering for the Parramatta Eels, of course, in that one. They are with it. Sean Lane gets the Raiders down on the 10. And it's a full set for them again. You're kidding. Again. Full set. Tic-tac-toe. Full set. It's just full set after full set, isn't it, Rev? This is huge for the Eels defense here. Tackled on the third. We go to the right, Fogarty. And Weeks, well, you fancy their chances all you like here. Dylan Brown, they're getting off him. Starling to the left. Fogarty to Smithies. And Smithies will take one over. Last play here for the Raiders. Hasn't been their best set of the night, but they've been doing all right. Oh, Horsburgh, that has not been the best play. Dean Hawkins now through there. That'll be play on here. Dean Hawkins tackled on the ground there. Plenty of attack from the Canberra Raiders right now. Got themselves a firm 18-6 lead at the moment as we have 8.5 minutes to go in this one. Will Penasini then just running to the left. In this opening half, there's stuff for Parra to be happy about, but there's also a few major disappointments for them to be looking at heading into the next half here. Penalty for high contact now, legends. Let's go! Penalty! Penalty! Let's go! Taken out of the tech there by Parra. Here we go. Offered Gowley there. 22 tackles so far in this game, apparently. Mate, how good is that? Or at least, I mean, how much has he been defending? Maybe that isn't great, but the effort there is around from him. On the halfway line now, Parramatta with it. We pass to the right. Let's hope Matty Nicholson scores next home game if he has his undefeated. I don't hope so. Mate, next home game. Yes, next home game. Not this one, legend. Good goal line defense there, Parra. It was, mate. It was. Corey Horsburgh looks like a mascot. He might as well be Katuku. He might as well be. Chucked a big sook one time against Parra. And oh my God, Dylan Walker feeling his face. Claiming contact there. We go to the left here. They can always review that. Luca Moretti here. Just hops along, holding them around here. A few rabbit chops there from Mariota. We go to the left. Dillbags, Lane, Russell, all around the place. The Fox now. Here comes the Fox. Hitting the ground right now. Riley Smith gets it to Brown. Dylan to Dylan's a huge thing this game. Hawkins, low to Bailey. It's actually a very high one to Bailey here. Bailey Simonson getting over to the 20 here, as close as he can possibly get for us in this next set here. Parrot to the left. Katonga! If we can just keep possession, points will follow, legends. We just got to keep possession. That was bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, Raiders to Suggy. Held on the halfway line now. Raiders to the right now. Starling to Mariota. They go round here on the right side. Just moving away here. Going into the Parramatta line. They're going alone here through the middle now. Slow tackle. There they go down. Starling, last tackle here. It's a strange kick over to the left side. And Iogi gets it. Isaiah Yogi, yes, my boy. Yes, my boy. Hope to meet Fox again, but this time as an Eel after the game. Hopefully, Peter Bulldogs, I'm sure you will get to, legend. I'm sure he'll give you that opportunity, my guy. And Russell, setbacks into the line there, tackled full force there. Riley Smith over to the Fox, taking a U-turn in this game they're hoping for here, the Parramatta Eels legends. I think there are more hot heads getting around these days. I think there are, Mr. It's Me. I think there are. Boo, Green McQueen Machine. The Green McQueen Machine. Off Parramatta first. Bailey screaming challenge at his captain here. Let's go challenge. We're challenging legends. We're challenging. Wait a second. Why is Bailey the one so desperate? Oh, God. It's off Raiders. Oh, my God. I swear. The ball misses the Para hand, legends. Successful. The challenge is successful. You heard that right. The challenge is successful there. And Parramatta will get the ball back with 5 minutes to go. A try before halftime would be huge. A try before halftime would be huge, legends. Brilliant. We remain with our challenge here. Ellie Simonson, he was so confident with that one, but that was way more like ball the belly made out. Eyes to the left, Parramatta. Will Panasini with possession tackle 0 out of the way here. Are you... No. Will Panasini loses the ball. Oh my God! Will Panasini loses the ball immediately. Are you kidding me, Will? You're better than that, Will. Oh, how's Dylan Brown playing? Well, he got a try, legend. So better than the rest at the moment, Mister. It's me. To the right here. Penrith fans watching very nervous right now at the moment here. As if the Parramatta were to win here, they would be rock bottom, legends. Para preparing hard here. They get the Raiders down. Second, Jamal Fogarty. Please tackle him. Please tackle him. Keep him back, Para. Do it for the D. Do it for the D. Do it for me. Do it for the D. Do it for me. Josh Papa. Oh my God, that's a brilliant run in there from the Canberra Raiders forward, and he's tackled. Starling to the roof, to the left, to the right. And Smithies will be held back there. One more left in the set. Don't you dare concede on 5th tackle again, legends. Starling, they run alone here, and they're held up on 5th. Well done, Parramatta. Edward Reyes says, does it look like Para have a chance of winning? If you ask a lot of Para fans, they'll say no, Edward. But I'll tell you now, mate, it's not doom and gloom, legend. It's not doom and gloom. We've had some great goal line defense outside of those tries we conceded. All right, they were like flashes in the pan. If we can look to rule those out in the second half and get a try over, nothing's done, Edward. Nothing's done. Thank you for joining the stream, legend. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to your new legends. Luca Moretti. Offloads now to Riley Smith. 6 for the Raiders. And now we add 2 for Eels. And then it's Hawkins. High pressure here. They keep going. Riley Smith to Dylan Walker now. Walker to Luca Moretti. Over halfway here. Luca Moretti tackled. Second game here for the season. Here we go in the air, over to the left side, and Fox hits it back now. Josh Adokar, Parramatta. We just don't get it. We just don't get it, Legends, on the 30. We just don't get it on the 30, Legends. Ugh. Raise to the right, Sebastian Chris through it all here. If you got to pick between the two teams here, obviously the Canberra Raiders have been the better side here, Legends, but that doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, the Bulldogs. Did I say Bulldogs? No, the Raiders have been the better team here today. I misread it with that comment. Are there any Bulldog supporters in paradise? Oh, there'd be Bulldog supporters in paradise, Mr. It's me, but there's no Pampers in Penrith right now. I'll tell you that. Fox down the wing here. Parramatta struggling to defend the Raiders. They fly on over again here. Oh my God. The Para defense just breaks apart there. The Para defense just absolutely breaks apart there, Legends. Strange just outran us all, man. And then he got the pass off there. Running forward there, it's Matthew Tesmoko. Oh my God. Matthew Tesmoko, man. And the Parramatta side that was so desperately holding on to halftime have been opened up. They've been opened up, Legends. And the reason I'm cooling down for a second, because we are entering halftime in a moment here. That's right. They had to hold on for literally like a tackle or two. Oh, man. We had one job, didn't we? We had one job. No, it doesn't matter. It's never over, Legends. We're going to pull the Dragons. It's going to be 23-22, folks. It's going to be 23-22. You heard it here first. It'll be 23-22 again. Raiders are the faders. Remember, second half is always worse for them. Eels look gassed, not going to lie. There is a second half. Hope for the comeback. Exactly, William Hunt. Exactly. We wait for the second half and hope for that legendary comeback, Legends. Cross our fingers. Magnificent. So Canberra here. Lead 24 to 6 at halftime. You're kidding me. Canberra, just too much for us to be able to handle in the first half here. TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Great to have you all here, Legends, as we enter the most chill point of the stream here, Legends, where we get to enjoy ourselves, have a bit of fun, and, well, chat about the game, I guess, or whatever you want to talk about in Rugby League, Legends. That's how it goes here on the channel. My personal thoughts, defense. It wins your games, man. All right? It wins your games, man. Attack helps you. Defense wins. Edward says, I thought Para played really well in the first 10 minutes. That's because they did, Edward. In the first 10 minutes, they played terrific. I'll agree. Legend. They played great in the first 10 minutes. And then, unfortunately, we just kind of gassed ourselves out a little. What we need to do is regroup in the second half. Have a little bit of a chat amongst ourselves. And look for the comeback in the second half. If we did it one week, we can do it the next. That's how I see it, Legends. That's how I see it. Stuff the Raiders. Eels win. It's a game of two halves. Exactly, Katuku. It's a game of two halves. Isn't it you, Katuku, who always tells me, you always tell me, Legend, never underestimate the twos, Legends. Never underestimate them. I'm going to take that literally here and say never underestimate the number 2 of halves, Legends. The second half. Don't doubt it. It's possible. Shout it from the heavens, all right? 25-24, Para! Says Parachips. I'm with you, bro. 25-24, 25-24, 25. 25, 24, 25, 24. That's what will happen, because otherwise I will be miserable for the next week. Respect the two. Exactly, Katuku. Exactly. By the way, legends, enjoy this stream tonight. I'm so happy to have the headset. It is helping out tremendously, legends. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's really helped me out tremendously, being able to keep up with everything, a lot less pausing. Sorry, that guy's gotten to me to a little bit, but it's always, go to Hustle Legends. We've got the tomorrow I'm going to watch the SG Ball, the New South Wales Cup, the Lisa Folau, and the Holden Cup. So I won't be available, legends, for tomorrow. I would love to do the Sunday streams, but I've chosen to support my club in the junior ranks tomorrow with my boy Andrew. You know him from the vlogs if you watch those, legends. So unfortunately, I won't be available tomorrow for streams, but we will return next week, and I can solely promise you, all right, if I take a look at it here, legends, all right, take a look at next week here with the games. We will stream Thursday. We will stream both games on Friday. We will stream both games on Saturday because there's only two. We'll stream the Sunday games, and then, of course, we'll have the Monday vlog that will come out on the Tuesday. So you're going to have a fire week next week, legends, anyways, even if I won't be able to provide you with the Sunday streams this week, legends. Don't worry. I'm not saving it on you. You're going to get a lot of content in the next one, legends. You're going to get a lot of ones, legends. A lot of ones. A lot of ones. Stephanie, Stay Funny Pritchard with the fire emojis in the chat. Appreciate you, Stephanie, here. They need to play like last week. Legends? Yes, they do, Edward. Yes, they do. And you know what? They are capable of that, Edward. They are capable of that. They just need to find it, all right? It was a late start last week against the Dragons. It can be a late start this week. That's how I see it. All right, folks? Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, since we're at halftime, I do have to do that simple, annoying YouTuber thing, as I always say. Hit that like button if you enjoy the streams. Subscribe if you're new. And let's carry on with it, folks. Really appreciate it. We're aiming to get to 5K in the next month and a bit, legends. Which country supports women most? Brazil. I wouldn't know exactly Katuko, but what I do know is that they deserve our respect. All right, at least 99%. Yeah. 54 votes so far on the poll here. 61% here say Parramatta Eels. The right vote here is at 61%. 30% went Raiders, 31% actually it changed to saying Raiders, 4% went draw, and 5% just here for the legendary stream. I am a fan of every single answer here except the Raiders one. So to the 69% of you, nice, 69% of you that tipped that either in Paris' favour for a draw or just want to enjoy the game, you are the legends. And you are why we're doing this. And to the 30% that tipped Raiders, again, welcome to you too. Appreciate yous, but boo. That's my answer. Boo, legends. Boo, mate. Brazil. There you go. There you go, mates. There you have it. There it is. There's your facts right in front of you for you to see, legend, clear as day. For those wondering who scored in that half, legends, don't worry. Your boy TJC's got you covered here. We opened up the game with Joseph Tarpane scoring through the right side of the post there, followed by a try from Dylan Brown to equalise it all 6. And then after that, Ethan Strange ran on through off of a beautiful kick from his teammate Jamal Fogarty to go over. Hudson Young then found a line break after we failed to tackle them with 3 players missing it. Oh my goodness me. And Matthew Tomoko is at Brazil. Oh my God, I just read that correctly. That is such a dad joke. That's such a dad joke, Katuka. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is. My wife told me that she would My wife told me that she would divorce if I kept using Star Wars reference jokes. I said divorce is strong in this one. Wonderful, 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 William. No, I get it. I get it. That's good. That's good. That's a nice one. We've got the dad jokes running through the chat, legend. Save me. Save me. We've been infiltrated by dad jokes. Para, only you can help us here. When Matto, when's Matto going on? Hopefully second half. Unsure, legend. Unsure, but you do hope he gets his chance, mate, to make the difference, right? He's not one of those players that does make the crazy difference, but he's always a player that gives 100%. I can tell you that much, legends. And he's a top person as well, so there's that too, legends. Ignore what any para people want to say to you there. Okay, like at the end of the day, just because maybe they don't perform on the field doesn't mean that they don't care. Um, some of these boys do genuinely care, legends. It's just, please wait. There's some amazing kids coming through in that amazing that we're looking to keep. Edward Reyes says, "What do you guys think about Joe Hay coming back into the NRL? I think Parrish get him on board considering the big season he's had with them. I find it hard for him to. I find it highly unlikely to see legend. Para don't really work with Jared Hayne that much anymore, legends. But at the end of the day, if Riles makes a decision, I'll always back him. So if he did that, I would back it, man. At the end of the day, I just want what gets us the wins, legend. I just want what improves our side. Eels could do with a Brimson and Latrell Mitchell. Oh, dang right, we could Kotuku. Kotuka, a legendary prospect that would be. If we had a Trell and a Brimson, it would change everything, man. It'd make me so much happier. Mate, I might be able to finally wake up and go, I enjoyed my game. However this ends, though, as much as I'm backing us for a comeback, however it ends, I'm still very, 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 very proud here of this side here. Pettis, I'm seeing people go and mate, I'm seeing people go up against a Will Petticini here. Riley Smith's getting some huge criticism from what I see from some. Brown even though he got a try. Like, legends. When are we going to learn? I understand the negativity, but what is it going to do to improve them? All right? What is it going to do to improve this side for us to give up? I saw it last week versus the Dragons. While we won, I don't think enough Para fans will be admitted to it. There are plenty of Para fans last week that gave up, left early, or were messaging saying, oh, we've lost, we're so bad, we're so poor, I'm not watching anymore. And then we won, and they're celebrating like they were with us backing them. Yeah. I love all of our fan base, but at the end of the day, I just want us to stand together, through the good and the hard, legends. I just want us to stand together in this, all right? We give our thoughts at full time. At the end of the day, these are our halftime thoughts, but at full time is when you give your final thoughts, legend. During the game, there is no point in giving them slander. At the end of the day, that's just not who we are. If we do that, we're no better than the Bulldogs fan base. Legends in my eyes. I heard rumours DC coming to Para. Trust me, legend, that will not happen. I heard those rumours too. Parramatta have Jim Sarantinos has that's the CEO has confirmed that they are not interested in DC at this moment with Mitchell Moses as the halfback. You never know when things could change, Edward, but from what I hear, he'll probably be going to the Roosters, surprisingly. And then the next option was probably Dolphins, but he seems more likely to be going to the Roosters as rumours stand, legends. Though who knows, he pulled this exact sort of trick with the Titans a long while ago. Rebuilding TJC. Exactly. We're rebuilding, legend, which is why I think it's wrong for any of our fans to walk out on the club, right in the middle of it all, legend. I think it's really wrong, actually, to see that we have people, like fans that are just leaving when the going gets tough during games. Like, I know it's been a long drought, but, I've been alive my whole life to not see my team win a premiership either. I know it's not easy. We're in the early days of this rebuild, legends. We're in the early days. We're in the early days, and you need to stand by your club. That's just my thoughts on it. What I love about rugby league is that there are so many different opinions, and there's probably opinions that completely go against mine out there with Eels fans in general. There's probably fans who are not Eels fans who agree with me, Eels fans that don't agree with me. You get what I mean, legends? Like, ultimately, at the end of the day, rugby league is amazing in that way due to that. That's one of the magic things of sport. We can get into debates we would never have had with people we would have never spoken to otherwise and build our own thoughts on it all, legends. My thoughts at the end of the day are back your team to the bitter end, and I'm hopeful that we'll bounce back in this second half here. I really am, legends. And even if we don't, doesn't make me regret supporting them till the 80 minutes every week. One bit, legends. That's just the kind of supporter I am, and I'll respect other fans as much as they respect my decision there in that. Mary Lamar in the chat here says, I think the Warriors can upset the Storm. I think they can too, Mary, actually. Shout out to you, mate. Could have done with a joke after. Could have. Shame what they did to that poor kid. I know, Tottenham. I know. He's devastating. He's really devastating what happened to him. Poor bloke, the Para fans should never be okay with what they did to Jake. Like, that's an example of, like, when we go too far as a fan base, and so many do. Did I have a laugh about a Jake meme or two? Yes. But to the extent that what was given to Jake was just wrong, legends. You shouldn't be dropping joke DMs to him, shouting onto him into the heavens, legends. Like, come on. He was just a kid trying his best for the Parramatta Eels at the end of the day, wasn't he? And we were just too poor to him. It's one of our greatest regrets we'll have. Anyways, legends, Super Saturday final game here. Obviously, we didn't stream the first two due to other commitments, but we are ready here. This season is on a line right now here. Here we go. Parramatta Raiders, second half. Let's get this party started. If you enjoy, hit that like button. Even, and I'm only saying this, if they don't bounce back in the second half, it doesn't matter. Para all the way. Edward Royale, you know how good of a comment that is? That is so good that you deserve to get our pin for the stream so far, legend. There you go, buddy. Now, when someone asks my opinion, I'll just point to my boy Edward here because he's the GOAT. He's my legend. He's my legend right now, my personal legend. You got any problems, folks? You talk to me before you have a go at Edward. Up the mighty Eels all the way. Us Para fans stick together. Either way, it's Para all the way. Let's make this a respectable game, legends. Let's make it a respectable game. Respectable game. P-A-R-A-M-A-T-T-A. Parramatta gets the ball. Second half. Here we go. First attack is ours. Run, Para. Or go, Para, as Para Chips in the chat says here. Luca Moretti then over to the right here. Kotoga there. Just squeezing on forward with the chance here. They want to score first in this one here. Dylan Walker now down the right here. And it's a penalty for the Parramatta Eels in the opening 30 seconds here. Walker been a bit bashed around this game, hasn't he, legends? And it's Nicholson that just rolls over. Yeah, that's not a hip drop. It's just a bit of a split there, and the referee gets it. Lane is also getting criticised on Insta. People are ripping into Lane and Russell's contracts or for Lane to play in New South Wales Cup. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, Kevin Liu. At the end of the day, these are people. These are people you're talking about, legends. These are people you're talking about, okay? Sending them personal DMs, harassing them and shouting at them on the side is just not cool, man. It's not cool in my eyes. Riley Smith on the second. Hawkins. They'd had one good season this time at Parramatta if we want to compete. Fair enough, legend. Fair enough. And maybe he will be moved on. But at the end of the day, for now, he's a Parramatta Eels player. Kotoga here on the 4th now. Brilliant sides here. Riley Smith to Hawkins. And Will Petticini takes the tackle here. One more left here in the set here. Riley Smith to the left. Hawkins, last play, kicks low. It's a good low kick and it goes too deep. All the execution, but no padding. Oh my goodness, just barely unable to get there. Who just tackled the post? It was, oh my God, I think it was Walker. Well, there's something funny to look at, right, in this one, legends. He does the split and then pole dances, legends. Fogarty. Just with the possession turns. Parramatta on the goal line dropout. Apparently it was off the Raiders, this one, so it's a dropout anyways, which is good for us, I guess. Parramatta flipped around on the ground. That's a little bit all over the place, ain't it, here? They get down to the right now. Dylan Brown to Sean Lane. Lane down the lane to bring the pain. Sean Lane tackled on the 20 now. Smith to Hawkins. Walker now. Walker cutting back into the 10 now. And to that, it becomes third tackle. Smith, 10 out. Hawkins to Kotoga now. He looks for the pass. He can't find it there, legends. Wise decision here from them not to offload it. Oh, my God. Knocked back Parramatta. We're lucky. We get lucky. It was backwards. We were lucky. We were so lucky there that it was only backwards. Riley Smith, 5th tackle here. Goes to Dylan Brown. Iogi to the Fox. Oh! Don't know which thing Fox was trying to do, catch it or pass it back, but either way, it didn't work out for him. Edward says, legend, this is just round 6. We still have a lot of rounds to go. Don't forget, Moses is still coming back. True, Edward. Good stuff, Edward. You're a top fan. Edward. We like you. Right now, we're better playing through them. Going those edges just isn't doing it right now, all right? It's just not doing it. One-on-one's just not it. Hopefully, we can make this game a game of 2 halves, legends. Kick to the right here. And oh! Canberra Raiders pass it! Forward! Quite a shot, and there we go. Speed in the scrum here for Parramatta. Hawkins. Riley Smith. Way to get it there. 2 left. To the right, Dylan Brown. Backwards. We run through the middle here. Just kept away here. Good to see from Parramatta the response in the opening to this second half here, but we started well for the first 10 in the first. We have to start well for the whole thing. And Para, for not the first time tonight, don't take advantage of their opportunity. Loose carries is the referee's constant. Nah, that was clean. I think. Maybe stripped. Oh, it's clean. They say clean. Oh my God. Okay. Over Raiders to the left side here. We may not be streaming tomorrow, legends, but I highly recommend you watch the games tomorrow. Nonetheless, legends, we have the Warriors and Storm, as well as the Knights and the Tigers, legends. Now Nichols here. Here we go, legends. Matty Nicholson to Starling. Starling. 9 on 9 there. Riley Smith there. Oi! Oi! Tom Starling steals our cap! Tom Starling steals our cap! Give us back our cap, you muppet! You muppet! Give it back! Chucking that off! Chucking off the hat! You little grub! You little... Starling! Tom Starling! He doesn't like helmets. Now it's us through the middle here. Parramatta. Just keep pushing. No doubt about it here. And we go to the right. Hawkins to Katonga here. Katonga around. Katonga spun. Tom Starling stealing the hat, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Kicks it in the air now. And it goes backwards from Para. Fox, run, Fox, run. Chip. Chase. Chase. The Fox could have scored. The Fox could have scored it. The Fox could have scored that. He doesn't, though. Two of our genuine speedsters here chased it, Savage and the Fox. The Savage knocks it on twice. The Fox had the opportunity and he loses his footing. Oh my God. This is just almost. It's a game of what could have been right now. It's a game of what could have been. To the right now. Sebastian Chris tackled now. How's it not our ball? Because the Raiders didn't touch it, apparently, which is ridiculous to me. Savage touched that multiple times, legend. It was a kick chase. I don't know how that's not our ball either. Even listening to commentary, I don't understand how that's not our ball. I don't. Nichols gets it short here. Right, Matt, I didn't know he was playing. He didn't, mate. He didn't. He didn't know he was on the field, bro. Now, to the left here, Madison. He is on the field now, though. Starling. This is return on a steamy night in Darwin. Oh, my God. Para let it bounce. Para let it bounce. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. Russell saves the day. That could have gone horribly wrong there, legends. They're out there now. Josh Adokar in that number 5 shirt. Running down here. Just to the right here, possession. Bailey Simonson out. Yep. A good push there. Been one of the players of the night here. And here's Madison with his first run. Ryan Madison. And he offloads immediately here. Over to Dillbags down the left side here. Is Maddo looking to do whatever he can to get them back in it. Hopgood is off the field for Madison, legends. Iogi. It's been Paris' second half at the moment so far, if you ignore Trot. Russell, back to Sean Lane, on the inside to Dylan Walker, kick slide, Fox! 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 Everybody dance now! Everybody dance now! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, yeah. Here's the party. 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 It's the Fox. What does the Fox say? What's the Fox say? He says, try. And that is a beautiful play from the Parramatta Eels. And we have come to play in the second half of our game. 10:24. Let's keep it going, Paradise. Let's keep it going. Stand by them. A professional try scorer 3 tries for the Eels in his career so far for them. 6 against the Raiders in his career. Yes, Para, says Edward. Yes, yes, Para, Edward. Yes, Para. Sean Russell. It's been all Parramatta this second half, Legends. That's all I've got to look at. That's all I'm looking at right now. It's been all Parramatta this second half. It's over to Sean Russell from the side. You got this, Russell! You got this! Come on! I'm going back in time. You got to kick it in. And ba-bow! They need it, and he's got it. Goal for Para! Parramatta are back in business. This game is on. This game is on. Give us another soon, please, Para. Give us another soon. Give us another soon. One problem we've had last year was that the streams were pretty much cursed. We had one game where the streams were victory, Legend. The rest were losses. So this would be like in my first 5 at max, Para wins during streams, Legends. Josh Adokar there. Brilliant response there from the Parramatta Eels here. And we clear it over to the left now. It's going to go with Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown then to Moretti. The Eels here running forward. Momentum shifts, baby. Momentum shifts, Legends. Walker on the run back here. They keep going, folks. As now the scoreline looks less dominant. Ryan Madison will squeeze on forward here, Legends. Love to see the Para support in the chat. Steph, William, Steph again, Para chips all over the place. We're all absolutely getting behind right now, aren't we, Legends? Walkins now into the half he goes. Will Patacini down the right side here. 35 out now, and Dean Hawkins is going to thunder that in the air. We've got chasers on it. We've got... Oh, that could be a pen. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. And Dylan Brown apologizes to the Canberra Raider. He falls into the Raider. We made the grand final in 2022, actually, Legend. We made the grand final in 2022 against the Panthers and lost it. But, yeah, cheeky dealbags. Hey, he knows he made a mistake there. Did you see him? He knows he screwed up. He's sorry. He wasn't that. It's not that serious. Come on. He's clearly looking at the ball the whole time. He zoned out. He clearly zoned out there, our guy. And that doesn't mean that you're absolved of being aware of your surroundings, but I can't hate him for it. We all switch off at points, don't we, when we're doing stuff? Zone out. He shouldn't be zoning out, but just don't score off this set. Let's go, Raiders, says Soccer. That's it, mate. Get behind your side, Legends. Get behind your side, bro. Hello, Penrith fans who are watching nervously, potentially, in this one here. How crazy would it be if you finished last place on the ladder? Obviously, you know, it would require Para to score a couple more, but not impossible. Raiders into the Eels hub. JK, let's go, Eels. Oh, you had me for a second, Soccer. I thought you were a Raiders fan. Let's go, Para, mate. Edward with the Para chat there, too. Para! Starling here. Madison covering him well there. 6 again! I'll 6 again you. I'll 6 again you. First tackle becomes second here. Offloads to Starling. My heart is pumping so far, Legends. Yes, first time we are last Panthers. It would be Soccer. Are you kidding me? Another penalty. Dylan Walker, the Raiders, giving a bit of a cheeky dig at the Eels right now. Are you going to go for 2 or go for the try, Raiders? They probably go for the try feeling themselves, right? If they go for 2, good on them, but just a bit much from Walker. What? You're kidding me. There's no players in the tackle except him and him, but the ref called held at the last second. Dang it, ref! Dang it, ref! That was a play from us, and the referee called it before we could. Oh, Fogarty, it is 100th rugby league game here to score the try. Oh my god. Here we go. He's going to get the goal. He's going to get the goal here. I think Parra will beat Panthers based on form. Edward Cossey, wouldn't you love to... Edward Cossey, sorry, I'm getting you mixed up with someone else. Yes, Edward, I would love to see that legend. Mate, I welcome that with open arms, baby. Open arms all the way. Bring it to me. Give it to me. Baby, give it to me. Oh, baby, give it to me. Ooh, baby, give it to me. Ooh, ooh, baby, give it to me. Oh yeah, baby. Canberra Raiders on the left side here. You got to cope somehow, legends. Mine is by trying to be my own funny version of entertaining. Joseph Tarpany. Look what can be done here for the Raiders. On second tackle, he goes down there. He's still around. Well, he was in a position to get a penalty or 6 again, but no. Tom Starling. Get him. Luca Moretti saves the day for Parra right there. And then Starling takes off here. Third tackle now. Playing it where it goes. You earn a sub. Cheers, soccer. I appreciate it, legend. Thank you for putting yourself, showing your support to the channel, legends, mate. Starling here, Raiders in the air, 59 metres again. Over to the right here, Addo way. Parramatta, it's hit back by the Raiders, and it's again backwards still. Backwards here, we back around. It goes to Tomoko. I don't know what's going on right now. That was a tackle. No freaking way is that 6 again. Yes, and he passes it straight to Hawkins. And we lost it. Oh my god, there. You're kidding me. Constant opportunities just not being taken, legends. Tamale now 6 again. Ruck infringement here. Looking for the offload here. And the Raiders knocked on. They get the try anyways. I don't think this is a try. No try. Don't you dare give that. They need to get someone to train to hold the ball. They do need to train to hold the ball, soccer. Bruh. There is no way you give that. There is no way on earth they will give that one. Good tackle. Oh, you are kidding me. They're going to give it as a try. Are you actually kidding me? Raiders. Raiders try! No! You did not just give that! You did not just give that! It's a tackling action, and oh my god. Nah, no. Alright, whatever. 30, 12. You are kidding me. You're kidding me with that one. Having a laugh. Wasted days and wasted nights. Welcome to the stream, Legend says. Come on, Parrot. Come on, Parrot, mate. Come on. Hello, everyone at TJ. Hello, Wasted. Great to have you here, my boy. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that try. I don't know how I feel about that, but we move on, right, Legends? Let's riot, says William Huds. I'm with you. I'm with you, William. Let's riot, bro. Let's Please don't do that, Legends. We don't want to. I don't want to be at fault for anything wrong that goes down. You are just joking me with that one. $32. Soga says thanks. Oh, good man. Oh my god. The chat's not happy, and I'm not happy either with that. Continuing his good form from last year that got him a Kangaroos debut. Hudson Young goes over. They rule it try. Against whatever TJC has to say about it, it's a try to them. Now over to the left, Josh Papali now. 34-32, Para baby. Come on, Para Chips. Come on, Para Chips. Let's make it happen. 32-34, yes. Let's make it happen. Okay, no more gaslighting. No more gaslighting, Legends. No more gaslighting. That's awesome, Walshy Edits. Happy for you, Legends. Happy for you. Glad you got that done. Was that for a rugby league stream, man? Could be a fourth straight loss in Darwin here for my side. You don't love to hear that, do you? You never love to hear that as a Eels supporter here. Over to Yogi through the middle here. They keep going. I thought that went forward. I thought so too, Joseph say, but no, that's not what they want to go with there. I'm not happy with that try, but there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it, Legends. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. It's actually ridiculous. Don't miss with Big Papa here. We keep pushing here. Canberra Raiders to the right now. Just goes through the ball to the 40 now. Held on the ground here. Also, why does Mr. Redhead have a red eye there? Because that's what his picture has, Legends. Rolly Polly Paris says it was forward. I thought so too, Legend, but the ref had other plans. The ref and the bunker had other plans for that one. Parramatta holding the Canberra Raiders back here on the 40 here. It goes to Josh Papali'i through to the 30. Offloads over to Sebastian Chris here. And Sebastian Chris gets backed up here. Looks at the game. I don't approve of that, Legend, as that is illegal, but to each their own. Fair enough if you want to do that. Just don't advertise it on here, man, because I'm not a fan of it, as you don't own the footage. Starling here. Over to Fogarty. Good kick in the air here. And hits it back here, Russell. Keep going to Nichols. And now Horsburgh over to Raiders here. Keeps going to Smoko now. Matt to Smoko here for the Raiders here. Para pushing him back here away, Legends. And held out of way there, folks. And they all had to put in there, unable to break through. I just watched that. It was just kept alive there from Nicholson. Unbelievable. Oh. No, I did not hear that while she edits. I did not hear that. Parramatta pass backwards here to Will Petticini. Gets to Junior Paolo. Parramatta there. On their own goal line here. Paolo tackled on the ground here on the 10 here. And the referee is going to step in and give Para a penalty. Let's go, Legends. Let's go, Parramatta. Penalty! Put it up, Legends. Junior Barlow. Dylan Brown to take the pen here, legends. Over to the left here and on the 30. Hickalix. Yeah, I'm doing fine while she edits. Just couldn't make it. Just couldn't make it to the Darwin game. That's all. We're good. We'll be continuing frequent games next week. There might be one more we don't be able to make it to, but we'll be at pretty much every game. Riley Smith to Hawkins. Get to Tyogi. To Will Petticini now. Petticini down the wing to Simonson. Simonson fends off one. He says, go away. I'm not done yet. Isaiah Iogi keeps going by himself. Deary me, says Mel. Deary me indeed, legend. Deary me. Edward Rayu with the facepalm there. Decides to step there and keeps going there. Josh Papali there for Parramatta. Getting points right now. Riley Smith to Junior Balo. Can't quite get it away through. Junior Balo now. Walking up towards it now. Riley Smith here to Hawkins. Will Petticini fends him off but can't quite break through there. On the 5th tackle now. We keep moving. Last tackle Parramatta. Got to get a result here. We have to. Hits it in the air towards the face. Sean Lane! Ah! What a moment that would have been for Shorty boy. What a moment that would have been. Let's go Para this time, says Edward. Let's go Para, man. Let's go. 27 votes on the poll, legend, so far. Let's see if we can get 30 before the end of the stream. Let's go Para. Let's go. Let's go, Para. Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Oh. And yeah, oh my God, rubbing so into the wound of the 7 tackle set. You're kidding me. All right. Savage with the ball here. Savagely gets in there for the Canberra Raiders before being put back there, legends. Please, can we just I hate that I can't say that there was nothing good from this, because there was elements, there was plays. We just, through a bit of unluckiness and some silly light given tries, we've lost ourselves this one for the Raiders. At least for now. 3rd tackle here. Tapati. Dummies forward here. Into the 20 he goes here. 2 left in the set here. Owen Patty, handler of the Krabby Patty secret formula, is Ricky Stewart. And Savage is going to go for a try. No, he's not. He misses it out of play there. And I think Iogi hits that before it goes onto the ground out, legends. A professional foul from Josh Adokar? You're kidding me. That headgear move, gangster. Mate, that headgear move was a Muppet move if I'd ever seen one, but it was funny. It'll be on the highlights. I did nothing, brah. The Fox. Just going to be examined. We're just watching it. Shortly. Chasers are all on side on the right here. Is the Fox block deliberately going for the block? Because Fox knows he's beaten here. Oh my God, they might give penalty try. Surely not. They might give penalty try here, legends. It has to be penalty. Don't you dare give penalty try. Don't you give penalty. Don't you dare. Are you kidding me? Wow, you're kidding me. What about the bounce? How are you taking this into account, everything? How are you taking everything into account, Bunker? How? I don't disagree with the penalty, but oh my God. We can't have a bone thrown at us this game, can we? I can't believe that one. I actually can't believe that one. I'm not trotting, legends. I'm not trotting. I'm not trotting right now. We had one job. I am certain he wouldn't have scored there, which is why I don't think penalty try. But hey, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't believe he gets there. I think I think penalty. But it's at the end of the day, the bug is the one in the box, not me. I don't have those qualifications. I'm just a guy that talks frequently inside a box on YouTube. 6 out of 6 goals tonight for Jamal Fogarty. He takes the kick here and he gets it. Fogarty, 30. Oh my God. 38-12, legends. 38-12, legends. Wise won't win in Melbourne. Rest won't allow it, says Mel. Sorry about this game, so Sport Fanatic. Hey, mate. Them's the goes. Them's the breaks. We'll never know. We'll never know here. I think it's up to debate whether he would have got there or not. I do not believe he would have got there. They don't have to be certain. They've applied it there, and it'll be penalty try. Oh my God, it's just heartbreaking as a Para fan, It's just heartbreaking as a Para fan to feel that. And there's still 13.5 to go in this game, legends. You know what I'm a firm believer in? I'm a firm believer in last try wins. We're in a rebuild. It's a poor excuse, but it is what it was. I do not agree with that, though. Penalty try. Forward pass try. Penalty try. Why? What is wrong with the second half tonight? Joe Sustained jumps into the chat and says, how is that a penalty? He still could have got the ball. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. But the bunker decides, oh no, I'm going to go against my eyes and instead go what I wish was the case. Sorry, I love respecting opinions, but good. Gosh darn, that was not a penalty try. Edward says sometimes the ref just makes you feel like they should fight. I know, Edward, I know. Terrible pass. Isaiah Iongi gets with it. Third tackle. We go over to the right here. That's the spirit, says William. That's the spirit. Never give up, legends. Never give up. Never, ever, ever, ever give up, folks. 39-38, Para. Yes, Para Chips. Yes, legend. We've got a player staying on the ground there as we clear over to the left side here for the Raiders. And Weeks will rush it back down the left side here. And Weeks will get it to halfway before being tackled there. Plenty of minutes off here. Here we go. Canberra Raiders cross-field again here. Teddy is tackled there. Tamale. Good tackle there. And there he is straight back to work. Corey Horsburgh now. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Horsburgh, wonderful. Is he going to pop the finger at us again like he did at Combank? Is he going to... Oh, he breaks through again. Canberra Raiders are just... Oh, they're going to hit 42, aren't they? They're going to hit 42. Para, keep him out. Keep him out, Para. Keep him out. Yes, Bailey. Yes, Bailey. Yes. Bailey Simonson helping us there, legends. As a Para fan, I'm not always the best with Horsburgh, but goodness me, he's been all over the place tonight. So has that entire forward pack. They've just outdone us. That forward pack has just outdone us. Got all the looks in the world. Parramatta over to the left here. Down 38-12. Taps back. Jopper the Fox. Passes back. No, that can't be play on. It's too random. That's gone forward. Because it had to go forward. It had to go forward. Nothing's going. Nothing. There's always next year, legends. There's always next year. No. I'm kidding. It's only round 6. We bounce back round 7 versus the Tigers. We'll be vlogging that one, legends. Sportfed. And we'll also be obviously, in the bye, there's no vlog. So we'll be streaming everything. And then on the... That's round 8. And then, so round 7 vlog, round 8, no vlog. It's all streams because it's the bye for Para. And then on round 9, we go to Magic Round for what will be the most different vlog I have ever done because I've never been to something like Magic Round. So it's going to be interesting, legends. Oh, Madison! Oh, Tarpany! He wants to challenge it. Tarpany and Maddo getting into a scuffle there between each other. And Joffa, there's a little head nudge there to Joffa. There's a little head nudge into Joffa there, and Maddo steps right in to tell them. That's the modern day headbutts. That's not good. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Sorry, mate. Wish you the best of luck this year. Appreciate it, Sport Fanatic, man. Really do. Genuinely appreciate it, legends. Liam Eames says, I'll meet you at Eels Dolphins halftime. Okay, Liam Eames, feel free to say hello, legend, when we get to that game. Head nudge is a welcome gesture in some culture. It is, William Hub, but they say goodbye to your welcome gesture and say that they will burn your gesture, all right? Forget your gestures. They are gone to the rugby league. Challenge it. Just challenge it. We got 9 minutes to go. Iongi questions that. Kevin Liu says Para are still going to be last, not Penrith in Para Lisa's game, which looks like it. Yeah, Kevin Liu, we're last. We're last, but still funny seeing Panthers in second last, man. Knock on. No. No. Throw us a bone. Throw us a bone, ref. Throw us a bone, ref. Yes! Yes! We got thrown a bone, legends. We got thrown a bone. Wah. And Parramatta. Thank God no more Darwin games indeed, Kevin. Parramatta to the right. Hawkins gets it to Katonga here. Offloads to Iongi here. Help, yeah. No, Dylan Walker, you can't come back to us. He's stuck with us. Last tackle, passes back. Edwards. Oh, Brown knocks it on. And Guymer comes through, but Dylan Brown knocked it on. What do you think the score is next week? I think it's a 1-12 victory to Parramatta Eels, bruh. I'll say 22. I'll say, you know what? I'll go with a different scoreline. I'll say 22-20. Yeah, you heard it here first, all right? It's going to be 20s, okay? So 22-20. Para is going to outdo the Tigers. Okay, it's going to be a great penalty in the last seconds to win it. So Horsburgh through the middle. Ricky paid the ref for a set to win, probably. I'm not going to blame the ref for this one, legend, but there were some questionable decisions. Eels 24-22 against Tigers. I like it, Parachips. I like it, mate. To left, Horsburgh. Horsburgh now crossfield. He goes there. Just 7 minutes to go playing at it here. Raiders will just be running around the field here. They'll just be having a fun. They'll be having a fun run with this. Clint offloaded as he fell there. He's injured there. Holding his leg here. Jamal Fogarty now. Nah, man. And Charlie, Parramatta, Geimer to Fox. We have a full set. Josh Adokar down the left wing here. He had no one to pass to. He had to just keep going himself there. And now we have on the right, on the middle here, the 30-metre line, Dylan Brown just getting it over to Joffa. And then it's a kick, but Hawkins going to Bailey. Bailey Simonson kicks for himself. It would be a beautiful try. And the referee, oh, goodness me, he's unable to get there, Bailey. And despite the result, Bailey's been on a good run there. What do you think the Eels and Dolphins score will be? 16-12, Parramatta win, lots of errors. That's what I'm going to call for that game, Liam Eves. Conditions at this point of the game tend to really take their toll, and, well, even if this game were close, that would be the case. Just 5.5 minutes to go here. Raiders down the middle here to Smoko now. Owen Patty gets it to Horsburgh. Defense, Parra, defense. Madison, he's held. Don't get involved in the tackle battle. Don't get tackled. Don't get involved there, Matto. Dillbags, Iogi, Nicholson! That was a good try. That was a good try. 42-12. Yep. 42-12. 42-12. Well, we've already conceded 50 this year, so it doesn't actually matter. But this game, man. This game. I love this club. I love this club and had the hope, man, but fuck. Oh. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear me say anything, legends. I don't want to get demonetized. You didn't hear anything. Far out, I said. I said far out. I said far out. You didn't hear anything. Oh my god. How do you make a grand final in 2022 and can't make finals? You tell me and we'll both know, Joe. You tell me and we'll both know. We're in a rebuild, to be fair, but never makes these easier. Don't hear nothing. Exactly, Parachips. Yeah, you heard far out, so that's all that matters. Exactly. See? You didn't hear nothing. Thank you, legends. You didn't hear nothing. We're good. We're good. We're wonderful. We didn't say anything wrong. I feel your pain, says Jason Reader. I'm sure you do. I love this team so much, man. Love this team so much. Yep, and Darwin fans aren't even really watching the game anymore. They're done with this one. Dang it, says Edward. Yeah, dang it, man. Oh my goodness. All right, we carry on, legends here. Rugby league. Where are they? Our rugby league. 44-12 at the moment. Raiders take the first hit there. We had one job, man. We had one job. Yeah, he said far out. Exactly. See, everyone in the chat's backing me here. I said far out. Looking forward to next week, Tigers versus Eels, mate. That should be a much better game. Heck yeah, bro. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get that party started in here. Let's get that party started in here. We're going on to next week. We're taking on the Tigers. And I hope that they'd be rather scared because they're going to become the West Pussycats once we're done with them. Wow. Oh my God. Alrighty, 3 minutes to go, legends. And penalty for Raiders. Yeah, penalty for Raiders. That sounds about right, legends. That sounds about right. That sounds about right now. You got to give credit where it's due, though. We got a lot of really young players in our team. And the forward pack is definitely going to be changed in the future. Strange around, offloads to Sebastian Chris here. Oh my God, no! No! There is no way that you let Sebastian Chris through there. Sebastian Chris scores. This is going to be 50 in a sec. We need all the magic fingers on them, legends. Oh my God. No, says Joseph saying, no, bro. Yep, I'm sleeping disappointed tonight indeed, Edward. It's a wrap for me. That's all good. Respectful William. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the stream, TJC. It's all good, man. I was happy to get this one out to you. Legends, more than happy. 48-12. I don't seem like I'm happy, but I swear I'm as happy as you can be in this time. Shout out to our boy William for the legendary donation here. Appreciate you so much, man. Our top donator. What a legend he is. $5 whole. It's because of him we got stuff like this headphones right now. What a legend. Hope you have a good rest of your night, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Such a tough side to play, aren't they? The Canberra Raiders. This is for 50. To the post! To the post! Lolly legs! Move it over. Still a minute and a half to go. Okay, 50. We started so promising. We can't just start and end well. This is where Riles is gonna need to be talking with them. We can't start and end well. We need to show fight. All right. Come on, not again. Yeah, it is 50-12 at the moment. Surely they don't score with a minute and a half to go. Surely, right? The Raiders. Over to the right here. It was 24-12 for a while. And we just kind of have let it slip. We've let any hope slip, legends. Horsburgh. Through the middle, past the 20-metre line here. Harsh one tonight. It was forward. It was, but hey, this is what separates the real fan from the follower. These tough times where you stand by your team, legend, thick and thin, okay? Okay? This doesn't stop you from cheering your team, but it's allowed to hurt, man, because it hurts, all right? It hurts me too. I'll still be going to cheer the juniors on tomorrow as if we had won. I'll be running around the place. I'll be so proudly talking about how I was happy to stream this and all that, but Just wasn't our day today. Here, Parramatta with 40 seconds to go get it. Iogi through the line, tackled. Joe Sassoon says, I will stick with this team forever. That's the spirit, Joe. Shout out to you, legend. Tomorrow we have 2 games. We won't be streaming them because I'll be out, but we will stream every game next week except for the Monday game, which will be a Para game, which we'll vlog. But it means that you guys won't miss out on a game at least for content, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Riley Smith. They've got one more play. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Will Petticini, last play. He offloads outside. It goes to Iogi here. Iogi's tackled. Nothing we could do there. You can still love them and be disappointed. Exactly, Mel. And that's how I am tonight. Still love them, but I'm let down by that result. That is not a result to be... I've got to remember how quality of a team Raiders are, but still... Oh, no. Anyways, legends, that's the stream. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all next week.